It's time for Optimum's Red Hot Sale. Get 200 meg internet, TV with over 260 channels, and unlimited home phone, all for $69.99 a month for 1 year guaranteed. And for a limited time, HBO and Showtime are included for 1 year. Switch today. Click for details and special web-only offers.
Episode 798 of No BS Job Search Advice Radio. I'm your host, Jeff Altman, the Big Game Hunter. I'm called the Big Game Hunter. It started when I was still doing recruiting because I help people, I help to hunt down leaders and staff for organizations. I did it for more than 40 years. Now I help people and organizations play big. And, episode 798, 2 more till 800, going to hit there on Monday, is about a tough interview question because you can't skirt it too badly. You can't go into any detail. You're in a bind. You got to tell them something. Hope you find this answer helpful. Hope you give the show 5 stars in iTunes. And by the way, if you're interested in one-to-one coaching with me, listen to the end of the show. There's information about how to reach out to me. Now, with that, let's get going. I worked as a recruiter for more than 40 years, filling more than 1,200 positions, plus consulting assignments during my career. And, one thing I know is that people do damage to their candidacy when they're not prepared for interview questions. Now, on my podcast, No BS Job Search Advice, I'm spending all of 2017 helping people with interviewing and answering tough interview questions. And this is one of those questions or requests that's kind of seductive. Tell me something negative you've heard about our company, is the question. Now, if this firm is in the press, you can't say, I haven't heard anything about your firm. You seem like a jerk if that's the case. And sometimes a firm is looking for reconnaissance, like what's the scuttlebutt about us? But when push comes to shove, there's no real way of winning that one. So here's a couple of suggested ways. If they're in the media for something negative, you can respond by saying, I've read some press accounts. Who wouldn't have read these press accounts? They're all over the press these days, and it's obvious that the firm has some struggles, but that opens up some opportunities for someone like me to step up and make a difference. That's for someone in a leadership role. For a staff role, you could do something similar, but conclude by saying, but it offers a challenge for me joining as a staff individual. Offers a challenge to contribute and be a strong performer and perhaps change some of the public perception of the organization. Again, leadership, staff. Now, if there's nothing that you were able to research about the firm online, so, I haven't seen anything current about your organization. It's not like I'm out there trying to say, okay, tell me everything bad you've ever heard about the firm. I have some friends, some opinions about you. I did a quick Google search. Everything seems to be in order. Nothing here to scare me or anyone else. And just let it go at that. Going into any sort of detail, even if you have heard of something from a friend or from a former employee, it's a bad signal. And they don't want to hear it. That's the truth of it. All it does is make them concerned as to whether or not if they make an offer to you, you'll say no. So just skirt it in a very casual way. Avoid really going into any detail. You'll do fine answering. So that's today's show. I hope you found it helpful. And if you did, here are a few ways to connect with me. First of all, if you're interested in one-to-one coaching from me, email me at jeffaltman@thebiggamehunter.us. In the subject line, put the word coaching. This way I know what it's about. I can get back in touch with you. We'll figure out a time to speak for an introductory conversation so that I learn what your needs are and you can figure out if I'm the right person to help you. Generally, I work with people at a manager level and above, but I do make exceptions from time to time. If you're not at that level and want advice from me, the best way is through jobsearchcoachinghq.com. There I have curated information that I've developed and others have as well that you can watch, listen to, or read that's going to help you find work more quickly. Again, you can ask me questions through the site. I'd be very happy to answer your questions. I look forward to helping you in either of those two ways. And if we're not connected on LinkedIn, send a connection request to me at linkedin.com/IN/TheBigGameHunter. Mention that you listen to the show because I love hearing from fans, from listeners who have been helped by the show. And like me on Facebook. The page is facebook.com/NoBSCoachingAdvice.com, or look for Jeff Altman, the Big Game Hunter there. Give me 5 stars, a great review. It helps other people discover the show. And I'll be back tomorrow with more. In the meantime, have a great day. Take care.
It's time for Optimum's Red Hot Sale. Get 200 meg internet, TV with over 260 channels, and unlimited home phone, all for $69.99 a month for 1 year guaranteed. And for a limited time, HBO and Showtime are included for 1 year. Switch today. Click for details and special web-only offers. It's time for Optimum's Red Hot Sale. Get 200 meg internet, TV with over 260 channels, and unlimited home phone, all for $69.99 a month for 1 year guaranteed. And for a limited time, HBO and Showtime are included for 1 year. Switch today. Click for details and special web-only offers.